Huge warships drove their inexorable way southwards, heedless of the stormy seas. Marie d'Artois stood at the stern of the flagship. Straight and tall, Cardinal Lucius' red banner clenched firmly in her fist. It was she whom Guy Fawkes had assigned to command the fleet vanguard. A clever move. The knights and seamen worshipped Marie as a saint, for in her presence all were free of any doubt and fear. It would not be long before the Crusaders, armed to the teeth, would land on the shores of the Orient. The world teetered on the brink of disaster.
Soon the entire Crusader army will gather here. But until then, God will guide our swords. Let us prepare the path for the Crusaders so that we can thrust our way into the heart of the Saracen Empire. The time is finally upon us, my faithful knights. The first battle is at hand, but this is no time for dithering. With cross and sword we shall carry out God's will. Attack!
May Allah help us! The blonde commander is launching an attack! We have no troops to defend us! Run! Take cover! How could Allah allow this disaster to befall us? We are only sparsely armed, and the Sultan's fleet is far away. I beseech you, stop this crusade!
Don't send us away. That's a load off my mind, and that's the truth.
Just look at all those refugees. They all want protection at my harbor, and the blazing sun is burning their skin. By Allah, can you at least help me get hold of some clothing for them? There doesn't seem to be anyone in your town who can produce leather clothing. Perhaps that will change once your town grows a little larger.
Attack, my faithful knights, for God and the Emperor!
By Allah! The Occidental fleet is attacking my plantations. But they're just simple date pickers, unarmed. And please rescue my compatriots before Madame d'Artois returns.
Retreat! It is the angel's will! Let us regroup.
Will you take these men and women to safety? Thank you. With Allah's blessing, I hope you will reach my harbor safely. So, are these all the date pickers you were able to rescue? Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. Who knows what might have happened to them without your help? What we have here, we appear to have found someone who can manufacture leather jerkins. Hamdallah. Producing leather jerkins is an expensive business that also calls for lots of fresh water. But I believe there is an island with a river on it in the northeast. I hope the climb up to the monastery was not too arduous. Let the trading... Just a little something for the journey, and we'll get going. Ha ha!
Land sighted.
Here, take your goods. I just have to get my breath back. Very foresighted of you to build this mine. You can produce top-quality salt from brine.
Production has been disrupted.
Ah, I understand. The charcoal burner supplies the salt works with coal. Enough! We must convince Marie d'Artois that this crusade is a mistake. My scribes have compiled a report about Phorcus's child trafficking. You should pick it up from my warehouse as soon as possible. Salt is essential for tanning. Do you have enough brine to start work yet? My people would probably have preferred goats, but pigs will be fine too. You have appointed a tanner. How wonderful! Allah be praised. The first leather jerkins are underway. I trust you will let me have some for the refugees. Maybe you should get one of your ships to take a regular supply of leather jerkins to your population. By Allah, this report must be delivered to Madame d'Artois. By Allah, this report must be delivered to Madame d'Artois.
There is a lack of company in your settlement.
Here you are. It's all written down exactly as it happened. Will you pick up the report? Are these leather jerkins for the refugees? May Allah bless you. You have a heart of gold. Madame d'Artois' ships are still attacking the villages in this region. The constant stream of refugees shows no signs of abating. May Allah forgive me, but I don't have enough supplies to feed all of them. Please help. Salam alaikum. Take this island as a gift in return for your help. There must be a few nomads who can help you with your milk and date production. A bazaar and a few houses would be quite sufficient for them.
What have you brought? A letter from that Grand Vizier? Your actions are making you turn from God.
Do come and sit down. You must be absolutely exhausted. Why would Allah let this happen? But perhaps there is a scrap of hope. Some of the refugees saw a corsair wreck. Might it be one of the ships involved in the child trafficking? Very well. I'll set off immediately. Heavens! I had completely forgotten how exhausting the path down to the valley can be.
There is a lack of company in your settlement. One of your plants has stopped producing goods.
Are you interested? Quite!
There is a lack of company in your settlement.
Marie d'Artois is so excited about this crusade that she is already launching raids all over the place. I keep hearing about new attacks on my people. I implore you, build some warships and help me defend my homeland.
Production has been disrupted.
By Allah, you've done it! And Madame d'Artois seems to be sparing this settlement because it is under your protection.
Production has been disrupted. Your settlement has grown. One of your plants has stopped producing goods.
Won't you give a couple of miserable souls? That's a load off my mind, and that's the truth.
One of your plants has stopped producing goods.
Ah, have you brought a token of your friendship? Look upon my gesture as a sign of my trust in you. I have some. Ah, you've come to trade.
Ship ready.
You're having ships built. So does this mean you're intending to take an active part in this crusade?
Won't you give a couple of miss... What? We can stay? That's top, that is.
Ship ready.
Shukran. Thank you. Knowing you are on my side makes me feel slightly more secure. Have you brought dates and milk for the refugees? Shukran. You are a great help to me in these difficult times.
Haven't you found anything yet? Bunch of amateurs. Ah, too late. We must set sail. Come on.
Those ships. I wonder if they're after the flotsam from the wreck too. The crate contains the captain's logbook, but the entries are utterly incomprehensible. It's as if they were in code. Ibn al-Hakim, an old friend of mine, should take a closer look at this logbook. He runs the Academy of Wisdom. Maybe he will be able to decipher.
Thanks to you.
Ibn al-Hakim, an old friend of mine, should take a closer look at this logbook. He runs the Academy of Wisdom. Maybe he will be able to decipher the entries.
A Corsair captain's logbook. Let's have a look. At first glance, I would say this is an old Bedouin dialect, but I would need to take a closer look at the entries first. I'll be in touch when I have something to tell you. The logbook has actually been written in an obscure Bedouin dialect. I was hoping to start transcribing it, but unfortunately I've run out of paper and indigo.
I hope the climb up to the monastery was not too... Allah be praised. I've just heard that someone skilled in the art of paper production has come forward. As I am sure you know, paper mills need plenty of water. So, a river would be useful. Oh yes, and the nomads in your settlement mentioned that indigo thrives particularly well on that island.
The commander of the Crusader fleet seems to know that I have been helping you. There have been repeated sightings of warships on the coast recently. We are scholars, not fighters. May Allah help us. They're attacking again.
Join me to fight for the just cause, or prepare to meet your doom. You decide, now.
Please don't withdraw your ships. Without them, our defenseless academy will be entirely at the enemy's mercy. If you can bring me some paper and indigo, I'll start the transcription right away. Allah be praised. You managed to fend off the attack. But now, the Crusaders will just send for more ships. May Allah help us. They're attacking again. Allah be praised. You managed to fend off the attack. But now, the Crusaders will just send for more ships. May Allah help us! They're attacking again!
One of your ships was destroyed.
Can't thank you enough for your protection. But now you will need all your ships yourself. I understand that.
Maybe Ibn al-Hakim will have some idea of how to decipher the logbook. Ah, have you brought a token of your friendship? Your continuing efforts? But I have some exceptional goods for you. Your continuing efforts are to be rewarded with this title.
One of your plants has stopped producing goods. Your building opportunities have been expanded.
The crop is ready. Praise be to Allah.
Production has been disrupted. One of your plants has stopped producing goods.
Building the paper mill here was a wise decision. Aha! What do we have here? The paper production is in full swing. And some indigo will also be ready soon. Marvelous!
One of your plants has...
Excuse me, but I noticed your new paper mill, and I thought, in these difficult times, living under the constant threat of war, I would like to distribute some Bibles. Would you help me to manufacture them?
One of your plants has stopped producing goods.
Do you have the paper and indigo for my transcription? Excellent. The captain writes that there were originally 3 ships at sea. Hassan Ben Said had put his strongbox on board one of the ships and had entrusted another with the key. So, there were 2 more Corsair ships. The tempestuous seas caused the Corsair in the sister ship's crow's nest to lose his hold. He toppled into the sea just as he was about to warn his captain that he was steering the ship straight towards the reef.
Production has been disrupted.
It says in the logbook that the 3 Corsair ships were caught in that storm. A gigantic wave took hold of one of the ships and flung it onto a nearby island where it was dashed to pieces.
Marie d'Artois' fleet is regrouping. The next attack is imminent. Quick! Bring me the strongbox and the key!
Production has been disrupted. Land ahoy!
Blasted sandstorm. We'll never find it like this. We'll come back later.
The wreck! You found it! I can't believe a stormy sea could have hurled it so far into the desert. The storm has spread the cargo over the entire island. We must find it all and search through it. Quick, before Guy Fawkes comes back. Now then, what have we here? It's not the evidence we were looking for, but it might still be useful. The goods have been stowed away, but we didn't find what we were looking for. Now, the goods have been stowed away, but we didn't find what we were looking for. Now then, I see. You'd rather not bother with this at the moment. The goods have been stowed away. Now then, the goods have been stowed away, but we didn't find what we were looking for. We have found Hassan Ben Said's key. there is a glimmer of hope that we may still be able to stop this war. Good. Let's trade. Good. Very good.
One of your plants has stopped producing goods. One of your plants has stopped producing goods. New buildings are ready to be built.
The danger of war hasn't been averted yet.
You have
I focus, not again. By Allah, that must be the reef where the Corsair ship was smashed to smithereens. Can you see the wreck anywhere? You're right. That must be the Corsair wreck. But Phorcus has gathered an entire fleet here. We'll need to help to drive him away. My shipyard builders believe that only Oriental warships stand a chance against Phorcus' ships. I'll build some, and let you have them if you can supply me with war machines. The deliveries from my goat herds haven't arrived. I fear Madame d'Artois may have attacked their island. Could you just sail past the island in your warships and see what is happening? They're attacking them. I beg you, you must intervene. Can't you see that those people are unarmed?
Join me to fight for the just cause, or prepare to meet your doom. You decide, now! Retreat! We shall return to the harbour. There are plenty of other islands where the Crusaders' encampment can be built.
I can't just leave these people here. Would you be so kind as to bring them here to me? Thank you. I pray to Allah that your voyage will be uneventful. I thank Allah that you have arrived here unharmed. I shall look after these people from now on. You put yourself in danger to rescue my people. I am greatly indebted to you.
One of your plants has stopped producing goods. One of your plants has stopped producing goods. Your water supplies are running out. One of your plants has stopped producing goods. One of your plants has stopped producing goods. Production has been disrupted.
I must congratulate you. Life in this town is wonderful.
One of your plants has stopped producing goods.
Ah, is that them? The books? God bless you. God bless you. These Bibles probably won't stop the crusade, but they might bring a few people to their senses. The danger of war hasn't been averted yet.
One of your plants has stopped producing goods.
I have some. Very commendable. The danger of war hasn't been averted yet.
Are you interested in...
Oh,
good.
Let
Superb.
Let the trading be. Ah, you've come to trade. Ah, splendid.
Production has been disrupted.
The danger of war hasn't been averted yet.
Ship ready. Production has been disrupted. Production has been disrupted. Production has been disrupted.
The danger of war hasn't been averted yet. I have some. Oh!
One of your plants has stopped producing goods. One of your plants has stopped producing goods. One of your plants has stopped producing goods. Production has been disrupted. One of your plants has stopped producing goods.
The danger of war hasn't been averted yet. Let the trading begin. But of course. The danger of war hasn't been averted yet.
Good. Let's trade. Are you interested? Astounding. Marvelous.
The seeds have been planted. Your people are longing for company.
I realize that common decency falls by the wayside in times of war, but the conditions in your town are reminiscent of Sodom and Gomorrah. You urgently need a debtor's prison. Ah, lovely. You've taken my words to heart. Ah, so this is where the glass comes from. Phew. Hot in here, isn't it? No, see? There's always someone who can help. Thank heavens! Now you can finally have that debtor's prison built.
One of your plants has stopped producing goods. One of your plants has stopped producing goods.
Ah, that's much better. As you can see, I was right. The bailiff really has his hands full.
Game saved.
Please don't send us away again.
What? We can stay? That's top, that is.
One of your plants has stopped producing goods. Production has been disrupted.
I must congratulate you. Life in this town is wonderful.
Your island now houses noblemen. One of your plants has stopped producing goods. Production has been disrupted. One of your plants has stopped producing goods. One of your plants has stopped producing goods.
Don't send us away. What? We can stay? That's top, that is.
Ah, have you brought the war machines in return for your new ships? Wonderful! In that case, these ships are now under your command. The people are seeking my protection. I don't know how many more I can take in. The time has come. Destroy Phocus's ships on the Pearl Reef. May Allah protect you in this formidable task.
Envoys have settled in your city. Your people are longing for company. Your hospitality towards the envoys is helping you towards new ascension rites. One of your plants has stopped producing goods. One of your plants has stopped producing goods. Your people are longing for company.
Oriental warships? It's high time I got you and that Grand Vizier out of the way once and for all. Don't think this action will have no consequences.
Oh, no.
One of your ships is
Be
under...
careful. You are playing with fire.
Enemies have destroyed one of the ships in your fleet.
Such a disgrace.
The enemy is attacking one of your ships.
Be careful. You are playing with fire. Such a disgrace.
Production has been disrupted.
You will pay for this one day.
By Allah! Focus can't stop us searching the wreck now. You did an outstanding job of leading the ships into battle. The strongbox! Allah has heard my prayers. Now, it shouldn't be long before we expose Focus's atrocities.
Don't expect to benefit from this victory. I'll tell Marie d'Artois that you've joined forces with the enemy and order her to destroy you.
One of your ships is being attacked. One of your ships is being attacked. Your ship is the target of enemy fire. The enemy is attacking one of your...
Are you unharmed? And do you have the strongbox and the key? May Allah bless you for your kindness to my people. I can't take this piece of evidence to Madame d'Artois myself. Will you deliver it to the commander?
You must be joking. Don't be so hasty. Or do you want to be greeted by Marie's drawn sword? You come over here right now and make sure you hoist this white flag before you enter the lion's den.
The hour of my vengeance has come at last.
Production has been disrupted. The enemy is attacking one of your ships. Production has been disrupted.
Duke!
So, have you seen reason and come to take my white flag?
Do come and sit down. You must be at...
Very good. And don't forget to hoist the flag before you enter Marie's harbour.
The enemy is attacking one of your ships. Your water supplies are running out.
That is a sin.
One of your plants has stopped producing goods. One of your plants has stopped producing goods. One of your plants has stopped producing goods. Production has been disrupted.
I shall receive you, but only because you are waving the white flag. Spit it out, then. What in the name of God are you doing here? A treaty. The Grand Vizier was telling the truth. This crusade was paid for with children suffering. Good heavens, how could I have been so wicked, so blind? I can't lead this crusade. At last the scales have fallen from my eyes. Phorcus is the serpent threatening to plunge paradise into depravity. Help me to right my wrongs.
So, you have taken up arms against us, my dear Marie. As you wish. The Crusader army that you were meant to be leading will now be your downfall.
I'll stop Phorcus, but you must assemble the ships and lead them into battle as one. That is the only way we can win. May God help us. I've been hit. Can't fight anymore. It's up to you to finish it. Up to you. My fleet shall be yours. Rest. I need to rest.
One of your ships was destroyed. One of your
Don't
ships...
think this action will have no consequences.
One of your ships has been
You
sunk.
will pay for this one day.
One of your ships is under...
Oh,
One of your ships...
Such a disgrace.
Fair winds.
Don't think this action will have no consequences.
Phorcus must pay for his shameful deeds. And that will absolve us from our own sins.
Ship ready. Your ships are no longer under the protection of the white flag. Shipbuilding completed. Your people are longing for company. Your people are longing for possession.
Your ship is lying very low in the water. Have you brought me more war machines? The shipyard workers are already hard at work. Do come back if you ever need more warships. Your ship is lying very low in the water. Have you brought me more war machines? The shipyard workers are already hard at work. Do come back if you ever need more warships. Your ship is lying very low in the water. Have you brought me more war machines? The shipyard workers are already hard at work. Do come back if you ever need more warships. Your ship is lying very low in the water. Have you brought me more war machines? The shipyard workers are already hard at work. Do come back if you ever need more warships.
One of your ships is under fire.
Your ship is lying very low in the water. Have you brought me more war machines?
One of your ships has been sunk.
Be careful. You are playing with fire.
The shipyard workers are already hard at work. Do come back if you ever need more warships. Your ship is lying very low in the water. Have you brought me more war machines? The shipyard workers are already hard at work. Do come back if you ever need more warships. Your ship is lying very low in the water. Have you brought me more war machines? The shipyard workers are already hard at work. Do come back if you ever need more warships. Your ship is lying very low in the water. Have you brought me more? The shipyard workers are already hard at work. Do come back if you ever need more warships. Your ship is lying very low in the water. The shipyard workers are already hard at work. Do come back if you ever need more warships. Your ship is lying very low in the water. Have you brought me more war machines? The shipyard workers are already hard at work. Do come back if you ever need more. The shipyard workers are already hard at work.
Such a disgrace. You will pay for this one day. Don't think this action will have no consequences.
One of your ships is being attacked. The enemy is attacked. One of your plants has stopped producing goods.
You are playing with fire.
You have won a battle. One of your plants has stopped producing goods. The enemy is attacking one of your ships.
Don't think this action will have no consequences.
You defeated an enemy unit. One of your ships was destroyed.
Such a disgrace.
The enemy is attacking one of your ships. The enemy is attacking...
Be careful. You've won. You won't live to see the match. His enemies will come and hunt you down for thwarting his plans.
He's right. You have won a battle, but not the war. If Lucius really is on his way, we're done for. My fortress isn't far away. We need to regain our strength before he reaches us.
What? Everything has fallen to rack and ruin. The Crusader fleet defeated. My crusade is over. No, this isn't over by any means. Heretics, I'll hunt you down and send you to hell.